for deployment. Please enter your code name.
Blitz Trooper, locked and loaded.
Hostile units incoming! Peacekeepers, prepare for combat!
What's this new toy? Got a name?
Name's Eliznes, a latest brake striker, beefed up with extra armor.
Code red! Code red! Main cabin breach! Hangar on fire! Safety engaged! Stay alert! Emergency exit! Warning! Oxygen level below 20.9%. Warning, oxygen level below 19.5%.
This thing utilizes the same interface as the pyrogenesis strikers.
Aleseness initiated. Safety disengaged. Mind bridge activated. Injecting Corixium particles. Mind bridge connected. Initiating system diagnostics. Structural integrity confirmed. Fluid armor confirmed. Corixium engine power supply confirmed. Incoming urgent message from Space Garrison.
Attention! We are under attack from Thea's Vanguard. Significant damage confirmed. Self-destruct activates in 120 seconds. All units evacuate immediately.
Evacuate? The escape pods were all destroyed. I need an alternative plan.
Under attack. Fluid armor activated. Fire control system enabled. Calibrating weapon system. Energy
I don't have all the time in the world.
Combat ready.
Place is about to collapse.
Warning! Self-destruct initiates in 10 seconds.
Aleseness, initiate re-entry sequence.
Initiating atmospheric re-entry sequence. Incoming heavy assault from hostile colossal striker. Induced sword offline. Switch to energy autocannon. Charge energy autocannon to boost short-range damage. Enemy targets detected. Adjust manually to lock. Fire control radar unstable. Keep targets within lock-on range. System will assist once a target is locked. Evade incoming attacks. Hostiles detected outside viewpoint. The system will indicate attack directions around the reticle. Enemy targets detected. Structural integrity at critical level.
Just a little wear and tear. You're growing on me.
Warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor and warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor and warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor at warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor at warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor at warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor at warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor at warning. Armor integrity at threshold. Proceed to initiate armor at warning. Armor to initiate armor airdrop now. Enemy targets detected. Attack with energy autocannon. Energy autocannon inflicts energy damage. Armor inspect. All weapon restrictions lifted. Your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Battle halberd can bypass enemy fluid armor and cause significant damage.
Why such disorder? Police this! Connect me to the nearest Peacekeeping Corps HQ.
Urgent communication incoming from friendly ground base.
Pilot, this is Zone 48. Confirm identity. Over.
Peacekeeper 98213, reporting.
Pilot, we were also blindsided by Thea's Vanguard. The garrison's debris has wreaked havoc on us. Unable to provide support. Over.
Simmer down now. I'm here to help.
A colossal striker from Thea's Vanguard is in the area. Take cover if you see an enemy.
Continue to attack with battle halberd and Gauss cannons. You may switch your main weapon from energy autocannon to battle halberd. Use complex shield to stun same-sized enemies with a perfect block. Activate complex shield to block frontal attacks.
Attention, Shadow Special Task Force. Rescue operation at Moshmok is about to begin. All relevant personnel complete your final checks. Weapon airdrop ready. Cargo rocket ready. Striker systems calibrated. No error found. Combatants, prepare to deploy.
Aleseness, ready for launch.
Pilot in position. Striker entering launch tunnel. Brake system safety disengaged. Pilot in control. Ready for launch.
Hiya, I'll be your CIC for this mission. Name's Anka Bell. Just joined Shadow. Still settling in, but looks like we're diving straight into missions. So let's do it. Pilot, for this mission, we'll locate the 3 patrol strikers we lost communications with in Moshmok. According to our latest SAT images, we've detected activity at an abandoned base to the southwest. Recently, a massive amount of Thea's forces have been active in the area. This is a rescue mission, so try to avoid going toe-to-toe. Now, our CO will fill you in with the details.
Greetings, pilot. I'm your commanding officer. My name is Christian. I'll be leading this operation. First, we'll drop you off just outside Moshmok's waters. You'll travel by submarine. From there, use the underwater elevator to reach the abandoned base. Your squad will meet you at the entrance. Aleseness is fully geared up this time, ready for anything. Close combat, long range, and solid defense. We won't let your striker go in naked like your last atmospheric entry.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilots initiated.
Aleseness, off we go. Let's do this.
Pilot, the chlorite readings are off here. I'll confirm the extraction point ASAP once you're done. This is where the UWC built their mass driver. After the orbital elevator attack, the UWC disbanded, and the base was abandoned. We'll conduct our search here. Last SAT update shows strikers engaged in combat in the area.
With whom? Thea's vanguard?
Not sure.
Chaos follows them wherever they go. It's only a matter of time before we're caught up in their circus.
They were lunar civilians who fought their government for equal rights. But now, they've resorted to pure violence.
Right. HQ, do you see that? This doesn't even make sense.
Looks like it was just shot down. The Corite's spreading fast.
Watch out! Thermal spike! Friendly IFF. Objective confirmed. Data received. Syncing up for investigation. Focus on what's in front of you.
Hideous paint job? Yeah, that's Thea. This is Mizra Matrix's Shadow Special Task Force. Identify yourselves.
Thank goodness it's Aleseness. We're with Mizra Matrix. Thalassian Patrol Squad 4. Verification code has been sent. Over.
ID confirmed. Glad you're safe. What happened here? Any clue why Thea's forces are gathering?
They had us trapped here. They've been surveying this area. Probably going after the core right here.
How many are we up against?
Maybe a battalion? But reinforcements have been moving in and out for supplies, so expect more.
Best to
Damn Earthers! Die! They're all gonna die!
Incoming! Watch out! I'll stall them. Get to the exit.
Mizra Matrix is poking their nose in too? Great! Not a chance! You're going down today! You think your brake striker makes you a hero? Pathetic!
Shield activated. Weapon not ready.
Surrender. They're not worth dying for.
You know nothing. The moon was built on our backs. You Earthers have no clue what we've been through.
Alesis, stay away from it. What? Corite doesn't spread this quickly.
Day 3. Carbon tax. March.
You hearing this?
Day 1.
Phase 1's done. Don't drag this out. Come
Become
on.
a hero. Day 225. Transfer. Accumulate strength. Earth. Day 556. Pirates. New identity. Day 2122. Witness. Exterminate. Search. Stone. Day 2144. Fight and survive.
Shield activated. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Shield deactivated. Shield deactivated. Unavailable. Shield deactivated.
Ride's on its way. I need your coordinates.
Now is the time. Deploy the extraction beacon.
Now?
Let's light them up.
Let's light up some fireworks for him.
Now the airdrop can finally reach us. Yeah, we're pretty tight on time. But still, let's freshen up before joining the fight.
Gear up while you can. Can't have too much firepower.
Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop.
Shield activated.
Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Now, press the Interact key to select an airdrop. Airdrop on site. Gear up now. Airdropped weapons are universal. You can even try your luck with the enemy's airdrop pods.
All this fighting over Corite, but somehow everyone's on the same page about weapon interfaces. Huh.
The Striker Manual mentions that surplus weapons can be mounted in the reserved slots. Press the Switch Weapons key to swap between the modular weapons and default weapons. You can replenish ammo by finding magazines on neutralized hostiles or in supply crates.
Destroy as many extractors as you can before the ship arrives. They release subterranean Corite, which triggers pulse storms.
They might deploy more to keep you from leaving.
This is madness.
That Corite extractor was built for mining. Now it's a terrifying weapon. If they release the Corite, one pulse storm will wipe out everything on the island.
The three factions are mining and researching Corite in Mashmak. Is this some kind of power play by Thea? To have their insane demands met and fight the moon?
It's probably more than that. Did you see the crystals? They're everywhere.
Reloading.
Dismantle more extractors.
HQ has pinpointed the extraction area. Sending the coordinates your way. Beacon deployed. Your ride will be there in 2 minutes. Hang in there.
Coordinates confirmed. Let's get this evac started.
Finally, getting out of this hellhole.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't stop them.
See those Corite pulse storms? They're small, but they pack a punch. They can do a lot of damage to the fluid armor and the Striker itself.
We need a safer route.
Those storms are expanding. We can't risk losing Elizabeth. You need to make sure you make it. Even if we don't.
We move as one. Let's go.
Still got an airdrop beacon. Now they'll rue the day.
This is it! Deploy the beacon and start the evac.
Reloading. Reloading.
I thought we would still have at least 100 years to figure a way out of our demise after the catastrophe. But now that we're seeing how fast Korite spreads, that estimate might in fact be closer to 30 years, or perhaps even less than that. We've lost nearly 2/3 of the world's population to the catastrophe, due to the emergence of Korite. I saw a chance for us to unite, to rebuild our homes. I had high hopes that Korite could spur growth in technology and offer a path to human survival. But ironically, we've put everything we know into this striker behind me. All it changes is how we fight each other. Another way to quench our thirst for blood. Everybody wants a better life. Fertile land, breathable air. So we keep scrabbling over what's left of Earth's resources. And during a recent operation in Mashmak, one of our brave pilots discovered that Korite is conscious. It can grow, maybe even replicate human experiences. We're not sure if it's a sentient being in a different form. But it's spreading much faster than we expected. As you might already know, Shadow was founded to resolve conflicts while protecting human rights. But now this Korite consciousness will sure stir things up. Get real ugly. However, at the end of the day, if humanity can't get its act together, it's on us to bridge the gap between humanity and Korite. Mashmak's ground zero for Korite disasters, and a battleground for extremist factions. It's our job to stop these lunatics from releasing Korite, polluting the surface, and wiping out humanity. And even if Korite proves to be sentient, which it may, we still need to find a way to survive. Let's buy humanity some more time.
Hey Christian, can I talk to you real quick? That voice from the last battle, I don't think that it came from the pilot.
Interesting. We're looking into the combat data and...
The combat data? No, that's not it. I'm talking about something completely different. I've got a bad feeling. Those crystals might be infecting living things.
Worms. That sounds like something you might see in an old sci-fi movie. If that's the case, then we're probably dealing with something way beyond our understanding. Get some rest. I'll keep you guys updated.
交涉攻击地球。一
Combat alert! Combat alert! New mission received. All relevant personnel proceed to the tactical station.
Marson's disease among residents.
同盟联合科学院公布了一项数据。
Things aren't looking good, Chief.
Corites everywhere. Resources are running low. At this point, wars are unavoidable.
More than anything, this is a test of morals.
Right, but I'm not holding my breath on that. The world leaders are not gonna talk this one out. The three factions and the moon are openly at each other's throats. The world's in shambles. Pair that with the chaos in Mashmak and the borders. Our hands are already pretty full. Besides, our pilots need different strikers for various combat situations.
And what about the pilots? How'd it go with... Oh, speak of the devil. Chief's got a mission for you.
We're short on pilots at the moment, so that means we're counting on you for this mission. Mecha Matrix will send 5 striker pilots alongside our squad for this operation. You know how it is. Strategy and striker pairings are key in co-op missions. Confirm your striker with Alessio. Get prepped and move out as soon as the mission's live.
We just rolled out a new brake striker. Come on, I'll show you. You'll love it.
Stego! Ready to strike. Aleseness. Ready to strike. Hurricane. Ready to strike. Tricera. Ready to strike. Panaka. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Dismantle the chloride extractor placed by Thea's Vanguard at the observatory. Extractors will speed up if not dismantled in time, causing contamination. Reach the target number of dismantled units to halt their
Welkin,
plan.
off we go. Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Objective. Dismantle chloride extractors. Fire control system unlocked. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deployed. Reloading. Chloride extractor dismantled. Reloading. Shield offline. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Assist. Chloride extractor deployed. Chloride extractor
Dismantle the
deploys
extractor
in 10
first.
seconds. Reloading. Chloride extractor deployed. Assist.
An extractor! Destroy it!
Chloride extractor dismantled. Weapon not ready. Chloride extractor dismantled. Reloading. Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deployed. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor dismantled. Chloride extractor deployed.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Stabilizing. Assist. Reloading. Chloride extractor dismantled. extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Stabilizing. Corite extractor deployed. Corite extractor dismantled. Reloading. Reloading. Large corite extractor deploys in 30 seconds. Large corite extractor deployed. Reloading. Energy low. Large stratum shatterer dismantled by enemies. Unavailable. Fire from left. Reloading. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Energy low. Corite extractor deployed. Insufficient engine.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Corite extractor deployed. Assist. Unavailable. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire warning. You are leaving. Stabilizing. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Corite extractor deployed.
Dismantle the extractor first.
Corite extractor enemy down. Corite extractor dismantled by enemy. Victory! Enemy down! Corite extractor dismantled by enemy. Corite extractor dismantled. dismantled by enemy. Corite extractor dismantled. MVP.
Tricera will always have your back.
Tricera, ready to strike. Falcon, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike. Stay. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Obtain launch keys from 3 data terminals to restart the rocket launch. A key will periodically be generated at one of 3 data terminals. Obtain and upload the keys to launch site before Windrose.
Welkin, off we go. Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Objective: secure and submit keys to the central launch site. Fire control system unlocked. Unavailable. Key generates at point A in 60 seconds.
Better go get that key!
Energy low. Fire from right. Reloading. A.
Better go get that key.
Fluid armor offline. Weapon not ready. Shield offline. Warning. Enemy secure key. Intercept now.
Better go get that key.
Initiating ejection sequence. Assist. Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Optical camo drone will soon go offline. Key generated at point C.
Better go get that
Fire
key.
control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Reloading. Enemy down. Key secured. Provide cover. Key generated at point A in 30 seconds. Reloading. Shield online. Assist. Key generated at point A.
Better go get that key.
Key secured. Provide cover.
Better go get that key.
Assist. Enemy down. Double kill. Stabilizing. Victory! Enemy down. Double kill. Enemy down.
Panther's Lance shreds through all evil!
Welkin, ready to strike. Panther, ready to strike. Panaka, ready to strike. Tricera, pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes in the cropped sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before Windrose destroys the mine.
Welkin, off we go. Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Objective, seize data nodes and gain control of the sinkhole. Fire control system unlocked. Node A activates in 10 seconds. Reloading. Node A activated. Seize immediately. Shield online. Reloading. Node A enemy. Reloading. Weapon not ready. Nodes B and C activate in 10 seconds. Reloading. Nodes B and C activated. Seize all nodes immediately. Node C captured by enemy. Reloading. Assist. Stabilizing. Reloading. Node B active. Floor wire offline. Node C captured. Shield online. Reloading.
Aliznet, hitting the front line.
Reloading. Shield online. Reloading. Reloading. Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire control system unlocked. Reloading. Assist. Stabilizing.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire control system unlocked. Shield online. Reloading. Reloading. Shield online. Reloading. Victory! Nodes B and C active. Seize all nodes immediately. Node C.
rocket delivers justice and salvation!
Welkin! Welkin! Ready to strike. Ready to strike. Hurricane! Ready to strike. Lumine! Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way can speed up the transport vehicle. St. Enos have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort
Welkin,
before then.
off we go.
Capture consoles and guide payload to destination. Console A activates in 20 seconds. is swiftly advancing. Enemy down. Ready for deployment.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Fire control system unlocked. Reloading. Assist. Reloading. Fluid armor offline. Stabilizing. Reloading. Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Console B activates in 20 seconds. Stabilizing.
Ready to head to the console. Let's go.
Energy low. Subtask. Capture console B before the enemy. Activating signal console. Unavailable. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Reloading. Assist. Reloading. Assist. Reloading. Enemy down. Console C activates in 20 seconds.
Ready to head to the console. Let's go.
Subtask. Capture console C before the enemy. Activating signal console. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing.
Payload needs protection. The payload needs protecting.
Reloading. Fire from right. Victory! Enemy down! Activating signal console. Signal console activated. The payload is swiftly advancing. Enemy down. MVP.
Tricera's always got your back! You can set up airdrop for your next combat now. You can set up airdrop for your next combat now. You'll receive the objective for this op before deployment.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Welkin, off we go.
Eliminate enemies in each area. Earn mission points. Activate
Use a
extraction
beacon to
points
deploy
and
airdrop.
obtain supplies. Reloading. Reloading. Stabilizing. Reloading. Fire from right. Stabilizing. Reloading. Stabilizing. Reloading. Fire from behind. Stabilizing. Energy low. Stabilizing. Insufficient engine output. Shield online. Reloading. Fire from right. Reloading. Fire from front. Reloading. Reloading. Fire from right. Reloading. Stabilizing. Shield online. Unavailable. Energy low. Reloading. Stabilizing. Reloading.
Heads up. New Corite pulse storm detected.
Stabilizing. Fire from right.
Heads up. New Corite pulse storm detected. Reloading.
Chloride extractor deployed. Chloride. Stabilizing. 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 Energy low. Stabilizing. Energy low. Energy low. Stabilizing.
Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Stabilizing. Fire from front. Extraction point A is ready. Fire from left.
Incoming chlorite pulse storm. Steer clear.
Shield offline. Reloading. Fire from right. Initiating ejection sequence. Preparing extraction point B.
pole storm. Steer clear. Incoming Corite pole storm. Steer clear. Incoming Corite pole storm. Steer clear.
Mission failed. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Welkin, off we go.
Eliminate enemies in each area. Earn mission points. Activate
Use a
extraction
beacon to
points
deploy
and
airdrop.
obtain supplies. Energy low. Stabilizing. Fire from front. Stabilizing. Fire from front. Stabilizing. Reloading. Stabilizing. Stabilizing. Fire from front. Reloading. Large Chorite extractor dismantling failed. Chorite pulse storm incoming. Stabilizing. 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 Fire from behind. Large Chorite extractor deployed. Chorite pulse storm imminent. Unavailable. ready. Energy low. Stabilizing. Extraction point A is ready. Energy low. Stabilizing. Reloading. Welkin, ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Eliminate Thea's Vanguard forces in various strongholds. Neutralizing enemies yields weapons or supplies. Proceed to an extraction point once it's ready.
Welkin, off we go.
Eliminate enemies in each area. Earn mission points. Activate
Use a
extraction
beacon to
points
deploy
and
airdrop.
obtain supplies.